Good morning, my name is Jerry Gilpin with Denison Yachting, and today I have the privilege of walking you through one of my latest listings. It's a 44-foot Rivarama Super built in 2016. This award-winning Rivarama is undoubtedly one of the most highly regarded day boats to ever hit the water. And today, I'm excited to show you why. The thing that grabs your attention immediately is her London gray paint job. It's the perfect color for this yacht because it adds to her aggressive and stealthy profile in a complimentary way. What makes this model so special is the innovation that Riva has packed into this relatively small package and how heavily invested her current owner is. For example, she has a decked out enclosure that's been outfitted with air conditioning and all new glass panels. Even her convertible bimini has been replaced with a more sturdy version of an already innovative feature. Equipped with ZF transmissions and a MAN engine package, this Rivarama offers hair-raising performance. The second you drop the hammer and she shifts into high gear, it becomes clear why this 44 is in a league of her own. She's loaded with all sorts of options, upgrades, and surprises that we'll unpack over the next few minutes. For starters, her stern has two great features that are hidden at first glance. First, there's a hydraulic swim ladder centerline, and directly above this is a Bessonzoni passerelle that emerges at the touch of a button. Below that iconic Riva logo on the starboard side is a compartment where you will find water hookups. These include a hot and cold freshwater shower, washdown, and a hookup for dockside water. In the opposite compartment to port is the shore power hookup. Found next to this step is the first of many misters hidden all over this yacht's exterior to help keep things cool. Once you step on board this enchanting yacht, you are tempted to take a quick pit stop on one of two plush sun pads. A discreet Bose sound system is the perfect complement to this area's timeless appeal. These also offer an incredible perspective of this 44 Riva's wake. In order to reinforce safety, handrails can be found along the gunnels. Also notice how the sun pads are recessed into the deck. This gives you the peace of mind knowing that you are in the boat. All you have to do is flip a switch and this area starts to transform. Each sun pad rests on top of a lift-assisted engine room hatch. As these raise, look at how menacing this engine placement is. Her twin MAN engines combine for 1600 horsepower and are reinforced by a pair of 2-speed ZF transmissions. Found underfoot down here is a diamond plate rubber padded flooring that not only serves for aesthetics but also safety and comfort. Looking aft in the engine space is an 8.5 kW Kohler generator. The best way to experience party talk is underway, and it's rare that a yacht with such an appealing design can also perform this well. She cruises at around 32 knots with a top speed of 38 knots. Getting you up to max speed are a pair of ZF transmissions which shift underway. With a shallow draft of 3 feet and 5 inches and a 12-foot 9 beam, this Rivarama is welcome in any marina or behind any house on the intercoastal waterways of South Florida. Combine that with the fact that she is an incredibly easy boat to fire up and get underway, and you have the perfect platform for spur-of-the-moment getaways. One of the most extensive upgrades found on any Rivarama is what her owner did with this enclosure. A new heavy-duty sunbrella bimini and all new hard polycarbonate glass panels were custom upgrades, added purposely to transform this Riva's cruising experience. Starting aft in here, we first come to a pair of L-shaped seating areas that wrap around an expandable table. Forward of this lounging area, on the starboard side, is the entrance into the crew quarters. This area has never been used and features a head and berth which still are in plastic wrap. Just forward of the crew cabin, we see a Gaggenau electric grill and sink that are hidden away when not in use. Looking directly to the other side of the boat, we see two more features that complement the grill and sink: a refrigerated cold box and an ice maker. Now, as we turn our attention to the helm, let's start with where the captain runs the boat. This bolstered helm seat expands hydraulically to accommodate up to 3 adults. When you're running this boat, all the tools you need to do so are arranged intuitively and within arm's reach. A series of centralized screens interface all the Party Talk's navigation and system controls in one place, and I want to take a minute to break down what you're looking at. Centerline is a Garmin 7412 GPS plotter. Found on the left side is a Garmin autopilot, in addition to a GMI 10 speed and depth display. Her engine ignitions are below this display. Looking above, we see 3 bonding displays, one for each engine and a third that serves to monitor and control the ship's systems, like tank usage and bilge levels. A series of switches are located below the monitors. A few of the most crucial are controls for lights, trim tabs, and her hydraulic swim ladder. Found in the same area is a chain counter, bow thruster joystick, and engine controls. And then on the starboard side of the helm are controls for the passerelle, fire suppression system, and a VHF radio. Wrapping up at the helm, let's take a look at the luxury cabin found just a few steps down and forward. The condition of the owner's suite is a testament to the fact that this boat is so lightly used that virtually nothing in this area has been touched. This includes the ensuite head and shower found aft on the starboard side. When you enter this space, you pass the boat's main breakers. This is the first stop you make just before you fire up the engines. Forward of that is a hanging locker that's positioned just aft of the galley. This never-before-used galley is equipped with a Bosch 2-burner cooktop, cold plate beverage cooler, and a sink. Here we see an area that chills a bottle and glasses when you're out on a date night, and above a hull side window is storage and a GE microwave oven. On the aft bulkhead is where we find the AV equipment for the owner's suite, including a TV, Blu-ray player, and sound dock for your mobile devices. Below this is dedicated storage for custom Riva dinnerware. Looking to the starboard side, we see a settee and table just outside of the ensuite. Forward and center line is a berth flanked by hull windows, with storage all around, including his and hers hanging locker. Now let's jump directly overhead and take a look at the bow, which is unlike any 44 Riva you've seen. This is the only 44 with stainless handrails that wrap around this area. Not only that, but her owners refinished the bow with a non-skid fiberglass deck. That means this area isn't just for show. It's now a functional space with safety features that make the area usable. Forward is a LaFrance windlass. With this, a 35-pound polished stainless steel plow anchor is deployed and retrieved by 150 feet of galvanized chain. Just below the waterline, you can see her bow thruster as she tears through the water up on plane, which, as I've already said, is where she is at her best. Party Talk has all of the hallmarks of a pristine yacht. She's been intensely maintained and customized in an effort to bring out the best of what this yacht has to offer. Her award-winning design, superior performance, and top-tier luxury make Party Talk an incredible opportunity for her next owner. On behalf of the Denison team, thank you for letting me show you around this wonderful 44 Rivarama today. It was my pleasure taking you off the shores of Fort Lauderdale here and showing you how special she is. If you have any questions or would like to see her in person, feel free to reach out to me anytime.